G'day, guys. Uh, the Critical Aussie here. And tonight, Jency's in Brisbane, so we're gonna have a special guest on the show. I'm kind of nervous, I will admit, because I've never talked to this guest. Jency has been talking to this guest for 3 years now, so obviously you can tell by the title of the video. You know what I mean? Give me a sec, guys.
me to join. All right. There we go.
Good. I'm sorry about that, Reese,
Oh
man.
God, just copy and paste things.
Have you ever tried copying and pasting on a tablet?
We all make
It's like
little.
your phone, your finger splits every time you try to copy something, and it will only copy part of it.
All right. Well, it's okay. All right. We're ready to go live or whatever.
I don't know what's wrong with the audio now, man. This is, shit. Let me.
Can
you hear me now? Yeah, we got it. We got it. You unplugged the device from audio. No. All right. So we got it.
On channel 9, we've got it.
Quickly on it.
On channel. It says you adjusted our audio level.
The pitch is good. All right. Sorry about that. So let's begin. All right. Sorry about that to the viewers. Here we have Flemishdog. What's up, man?
Hello, and Sam. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, Jancy. What's up, man? So I want to ask a question.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is this a Freako Casey thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Okay.
But
So
the name of how I got Gen C is like a little bit more to it than that. It's just
stop people harassing him on Facebook. You know who you are, Trenchard Smith.
actually around this time around it was Wiggles comedian for that.
It wasn't.
Oh.
It was our friend Trenchard Smith.
Nah, it was Wiggles comedian, the guy who just reposted this. The guy who's New Zealand and likes to be there.
Content.
Why do
The guy-
other autistic people have to be so fucking awful?
I know. It's just
Yeah, I'm sorry
Is
about
this
those
low
people.
function gaming? Am I doing that?
yeah. I don't know.
Because look,
If I had to blame someone for that, I knew who I would blame personally. Who does?
I am classic autism. I'm not Asperger's.
Yep.
Done the test twice. It came back the exact same time. I am autistic. I'm not Asperger's. I promise.
Yes. Nah, good. I know you.
Something. Two Aussie men. I'll just use Jared. So everyone knows you by that point. Might know that by that.
Yeah, everyone knows who I am from my leaked face a couple of times. So oh, God.
Nice.
So yeah, this is I've been in
My
like
Dolores.
for Jared's audience.
So, Jancy
Where have I been for the
in
last
Brisbane.
weekends? Why am I suddenly a ghost posting videos? Well, I'm in Brisbane at the moment.
Lovely, very warm Brisbane. If you can hear the air conditioner, I'm not going to apologize.
It's very humid. It's very humid here in Adelaide. Here in Brisbane, to the point where Reese's VCR is not working.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't get it to play up 2 tapes. I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to watch Troll 2, which Sam's movie could identify with, considering he did a review.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. We can show these.
Oh my.
Here's the Australian rental copy of Troll 2 from, what is it? It's Triumph.
And these are a lot better videos than Samuel Best, because you can actually articulate.
Stop mentioning that kid, please.
There we
Why
go,
gotta
there's
pay
the-
him out? I mean, he was like, I want a media watch on Australian Story talking about all the faults
That
and
kid.
how literally just like up on YouTube and it's.
And then we
the first
tried
result.
getting The Men Who Make the Music by Devo to work, and that had some problems. So I don't know. It must be too hot for tapes. I don't know.
I don't know. Like whenever it's warm in Adelaide, it doesn't seem to have that problem. But that's only because I have like air conditioning.
I don't know, but
Study.
maybe that's the problem. I don't think I've had a problem with my Betamax though. So I've got some
Beta tapes.
tapes that I've been that I've had for a while, but I never captured because they're 90s tapes. But I must have kept them because I'm like, well, there's commercials on them, but I'm not really interested in them. Maybe I can trade them. I don't know, but I never did that. So we've got what's on the top of the pile. Channel 9 Adelaide 94, Channel ABC Adelaide 93. And I just have 10 ABC. I don't even know if that's an Adelaide tape or not. So who knows?
I'd probably be unidentified because I live in the city. I've been living there ever since I was born.
I mean, there's no question where this tape comes from. A Focus video tape.
Great home entertainment.
Yeah.
Focus Video,
Which
great
has
home entertainment.
the Leyland brothers on it. before they went bankrupt.
No, the pre-Rusty.
Playland World, such a misery piece of crap. That
Where are we? We're in deep trouble, Mike. We're in deep shit, Mike. Is that the late show thing? Yes.
Yeah. So, alright, anyway, the last few days.
I've been pretty good. Just watching some comedy mainly, just working on some stuff.
But yeah, so I've been buying some stuff here. We went to a record store this morning, and I ended up getting I'm Telling You Now by Freddie the Dreamers on record. Got like the last Del Shannon record, Walk Away by Del Shannon. Got that.
The single.
The single.
Nice.
Was the single released posthumously, or because I know the album was, but did the single?
I don't think it was. I think it was in the late '80s. I'm not 100%. Because I remember
I wonder if the single came out before. So suicide.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can talk about it. I have depression.
I have anxiety.
Fuck me, I have all three. Autism, anxiety, depression. I'm just a...
Oh, man, that is bad.
Genetics.
I've got
I swear, sorry.
Man.
I didn't ask if I could swear before this.
Well, my dad was
I do
saying I could only
apologize.
swear half, so
True.
swear half.
I do apologize if
Yeah, I don't have my dad in there. That's anyway. I don't want to. It's like to my dad. You do realize that
you're an adult.
we're adults, you know.
Pass me
You know,
my thing.
Commenting on this, you know.
Pass me my thing. I could. Oh, sorry.
Where do you want me?
Get the YMO disc.
YMO disc?
Yeah, the thing under on the top. On the top. Top. Yep.
YMO.
All right, this is my one get since I only have so much money. It's the Yellow Magic Orchestra album, Service. The Japanese.
Oh, that is a good album, man. I've listened to that a couple of times. I really like that album.
I've got their first album, their second album. I've got 2 of their live albums. Really dig their stuff. So when I saw a bunch of YMO stuff, and that was the only thing I didn't have, I went, I'll take that then.
Reese is a big. Jared's a big music buff as well.
Right.
Plays records.
So that's what I got. I was gonna get the second live Devo album from 1988, which has 3 sides and the 4th side's an etched thing. But if that's still there when I go back to Rocking Horse, I'll get that. But one record per trip for me, I think.
Can I ask you a question? Jared, can I ask you a question? I was going to say, is anyone starting to comment or anything?
I'll go check, man, because hopefully, because I remember I blocked that Nick Salmon from commenting.
It's the group chat.
Yes, Nick Salmon, the guy that commented on Freako's video.
Oh, yeah.
I was telling Jared Reese about that
Is the group chat to the right the whole thing?
Yeah, I think that's like the...
Yeah, is that just for us?
Is that just for us, or there's like a one for YouTube? This is going out on YouTube.
Yeah, because there's one from YouTube. There's one for YouTube, the live chat, and then the group chat is something we can talk in. That's how it works, unfortunately.
That's a secret one. I got you.
Yeah, so...
Okay. Chat.
They won't know our names, will we? So...
Screen.
Yeah.
Showcase.
Guys, we want to go at Media Treasure Trove on Facebook.
No,
that's my YouTube name. Thank God.
That's not your personal one. That's fine.
Oh, that's cool.
Nah, I'm not going to be that much of a cunt. I'm not like that. I don't release people's Facebook.
At that time, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, like the time when I accidentally leaked where you worked.
So no one knows where it is now.
Yeah, hopefully. Into archiving Reese.
How'd you get into archiving? Who's wondering?
Oh god, I have it on my Patreon. Plug. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because he's interviewed a lot of different people.
In like 2010, I got a capture device, and I had some tapes that I had from Tasmania.
Yeah.
Some are missing though. I have a Mr. Bean 2 tape, but I cannot find Mr. Bean 1. I have one labeled Children's Miscellaneous 2. I can't find one.
Yeah.
I have 2 Rugrats tapes. That's where the Feral TV stuff comes on because they aired back to back.
Yeah.
So I have both of those. Those are fine. And I have a few home movie tapes. One of me, one of my Dutch relatives, and one of a family that we moved in with when we moved up to Queensland. We moved in with them for a while because we had a divorce and we had to get away from my dad as far away as possible. And thankfully, our friend lived in Queensland, so let's go and move to Queensland.
Well, I kind of knew about the whole.
So we lived there for a while. That's why why I'm in Queensland.
Yeah. I knew about it from the Salvo's roof thing that you did.
So I started capping. I think it was the Mr. Bean tape that had the 2-minute Nintendo 64 ad, which got stolen a lot. People steal the bad copy, which has that sharp REM 3:04 thing. So I know that's mine because I left that stupid VCR thing in. I'm looking at you, YouTube.
It's probably people who re-upload it, man, because I've had a few things stolen of mine, like video-wise. So.
You listen to anyone, the one with the Tigger profile who just repurposes everything?
Oh, come on!
Oh, got it, he'll steal it.
I had an ABBA Facebook. I had an ABBA fan group take that
Stop off the pneumatic
celebrity square thing, but they left the. Of course, it's watermarked, and they still thanked me in the thing. So it's not like, No,
I know.
Middleton doesn't thank anyone.
So at least they
rebel.
So at least they thanked me, and it's still watermarked.
At least they
rebel with his 2-minute pocket hot pots of eats and pockets, and probably sits in a gutter and.
So I think the N64 ad, that was the whole 2-minute thing, and I uploaded the ads from that, and I got a Betamax because I got some rental tapes from somebody, and then I bought.
Didn't you get it on Trading Post?
Yeah, and so got 2 blank tapes off the Trading Post that had
back when the Trading Post was actually significant.
I had the 11/11/85 Good Morning Australia tape. And there was Lonely Hearts on Channel 9, which was a movie. And those were the first 2 Betamax tapes that I got. And then lots of beta tapes from Melbourne. That's where the first 80s commercial compilation
ever came from.
Which is weird because I accidentally put some 1983 ads in the middle and then kept with the... So it goes 88... 84 and then 88 back to the 88 stuff. So
it's weird. I know. But now they're much more structured, folks.
They're much more structured and look better. If you go back to those first videos, the saturation's all fucked up. And again, sorry if so I've got much better at capturing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, everyone's starting to steal everything. That's a bit of a problem.
I know.
So I'm going to do what Channel 9 does with their exclusive news stuff. Put it right in the middle. Because you can't crop that out. That's why I do it. Why don't you put it on the bottom? Well, then someone can make it 16:9 and then it's gone. Can't take it out of the middle unless you take both parts and And so nobody.
Hey, Jency, you're going to upload your next compilation.
The only reason I did it was because after a present that was given to me of an 83 Play School episode that was given to me by good old Commercial Boy, I ended up having it being stolen by the bloody Daily Edition.
Oh, come on. Not
that 3 different news shows? I don't know. One in the morning.
Might as well call this exposing Play School's biggest family part 3. What do you call it?
After that was stolen, I was like, well, better start watermarking take advice from Flemishdog and start watermarking my stuff, because that was a present after I'd given him so much news content.
Yeah, we've given Commercials Ahoy, who's only a Paper Moon on Twitter. It's spelled weird, like PAPR Moon. He's given me so much stuff, and so I've been sending him stuff. It's, tape trading. I've sent him albums. I gave him a Don Spencer's Feathers, Fins, and Feathers, Furs, and Fins on LP for his daughter. Given some ABC album, some Play School albums for his daughter, who's absolutely lovely, you know. So it's been very much a give and take sort of thing where we share stuff, and Sam, of course, shares stuff with me. In fact, he's shared.
Let's be careful with one of the discs because they come up the big one now.
Yeah,
it's like there's a connector on it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. We've got he gave me as a joke the best of Waxworks, which amazingly lasts 63 minutes. The best, the 63 minutes of the best, where you have like gay busters. That's really fuck off.
And of course, like, the big gig with the Doug Neil does. The other one, I gave some stuff like some commercials and a good old Nickelodeon preview disc. This is the stuff you can't get on free to air
until you do.
You do, and you're like, oh, I can watch bloody Clarets at 5 p.m. on Go.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Oh no, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. It's the stuff that airs before that, I guess. I used to get up and watch The End of Rage. I was a very cool kid. The first CD single was Pretty Fly for a White Guy by The Offspring. That was cool.
Yeah, I want to ask you the question. What did you think of like the one I posted with like the test pattern coming up abruptly at that point? Because like it's like, oh, ABC used to close down right after Rage.
Remember when TV went to bed?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Being responsible instead of airing stuff 24 hours a day, and most of it's shit, and most of it's, even though we have dedicated infomercial channels, they
still have to air them at night.
But of course, you see, the infomercial channels don't cost anything.
Because they run on a loop.
They get stuff. Basically pay them to put it on. It costs nothing. That's why they have them, because they cost. And of course, Channel 9's ones look awful.
Yeah.
Because they use
much compression.
They use the littlest of bandwidth to squeeze two of them onto the air.
If you think that's bad, look at Win. Win in Adelaide, because we own Channel 9.
Channel 10 have two, don't they? They have Spree and TVSN.
The Gold network in Adelaide is owned by Win, and because they own Channel 9 in Adelaide, they can put a really lousy picture out on Win Gold, and it's even
like they look like 240p YouTube videos. But of course, it costs nothing to air. So in fact, they get money for airing them. That's why, they just low effort it, and that's why That's why we can't have all HD channels, because it's like, well, no, we want 5 small channels instead of quality HD channels. Everyone's buying huge UHD TVs, and they're still watching SD content on them.
Because they have like Hyatt televisions, because they live in they think that Hyatt is HD quality. Guess what? It's not. I saw an ad one time showing how great the picture was. Oh wait, it wasn't, because they lied in a commercial.
Press the second button from the bottom on the remote thing. It'll turn on the light. No, from the bottom.
Second from the bottom.
And press the top. That'll stop that fan. The fan stops the cold air from coming to me.
And so it's like.
So yes, I bought 2 Betamax tapes of Trading Post, and then eventually I got a U-matic, and oh my god, that's such a money sink.
I know, but it's like one of the only few ways you can get 70s material.
It's the only way I got 75 stuff. It's the only way I've got 76 stuff. Nothing from 77, as far as I know. Then there's 78.
And 79.
And I think 79 stuff, the first thing I got was from a VHS tape.
Because someone was an early adopter.
It was because they ran a electronics store that mostly focused on video.
All right.
It was in Queen Street. It was Australian Colour Video, and they had all this stuff in a barn, and I took it home in 2 trips. And the first trip, the car's back was like very low to the ground. Oh, so
and I've got some tapes I'm picking up soon.
All the U-matic VCRs I picked up from there blew up like an actual puff of smoke.
Yeah,
it's magic. It's apparently a wizard's living inside it.
That wasn't fun. So I had all these tapes. I sort of waited. Then I finally got it. I sent stuff to Evan, or Only a Paper Moon, because he had some pneumatic gear. So I sent that to him. So I sent some things that sounded good from the thing. There was like a Peter Russell Clark documentary. That's I sent him some Stairway to the Stars, which was a Channel 9 talent show in QTQ Brisbane.
Yeah.
Sometimes we found some SP-matic stuff. I just sent that to James to the Australian Television Archive, which is where I think I bought that stuff. I bought it.
So
and then
it was send it back and send it back for.
Well, I could only afford to get the tapes at first. Then I could afford to send the tapes to be transferred. And he did a brilliant job. And then I got Christmas tapes. Yay!
I have no Christmas tapes.
I thought you did.
No, I don't.
I thought you said you had one. Like,
no, I don't have any of them at all. Apparently, the only thing I have is that King Conan barley from Wendy's ice cream.
Yeah, and so we sent that.
For whatever reason, I can't find Christmas tapes.
So I have one low band pneumatic, and if anything comes in high band or in a pneumatic SP, I have to send it off.
Yeah.
But thankfully, most of the stuff I want to collect doesn't come on high band or SP because
it was just domestic.
It was domestic, or in a school, as most of the tapes came from.
My dad had one in his school.
ABC school stuff. The computer program saying you can get the thing on video for like $300. No, we'll just tape it on pneumatic, thanks.
Yeah, sorry, we got to steal your program in the 80s, but that was like...
But I got all the Ian Finlay introductions to the British. They decided they needed Ian Finlay to explain computers before the British people talked about and explained
computers. What about that one episode, like, you got episode 3 of Consumer Capers?
Did I?
Yeah, you did. You showed it to me once. The one was like where Jim Boy wants to get his bike or something.
I didn't upload that though.
Yeah, because I had it on my channel. I have it on my channel because I got all 3 of them.
Ah, right. And the tape probably didn't. The tape probably had some issues because you see, pneumatics are a little bit finicky. You have to keep cleaning the heads after practically every play. Thankfully, Sony made it so that there's 4 screws at the top. You lift it up, and there's like a circuit board across the video head. They have tabs that you can pop it off, and it's on bolts, and so it swings up. Sony knew you were going to open it up and clean it, and they made it so that it was the easiest thing to do. That is ingenuity. Like honestly, the PCB swings up. So you can get to the video head. So it's
the only other ways you can get 70s material, the Philips N series and the Ajax reel-to-reel tape recorders.
I have some Sanyo V chord tapes that I cannot get transferred. There's one person in Sydney, but he will not even touch them without being paid. I just want to see if there's anything on them or not.
There's that guy in America.
But he will not touch that Sanyo V chord unless he gets paid. And I'm like, no, I don't want to pay $100 to see that there's nothing on them.
Well, I want to ask the question. Isn't there a guy in America who was like refurbishing one? Rick Thomas or something?
Yeah, didn't he get some Monty Python stuff off V chord because it had a sketch that was cut in Britain and then they replayed it in No, the copy was only in black and white, and the V chord thing was in color, I think.
V chord didn't record in black and white, didn't it?
No, and it was I don't know.
The V chord, if you know, it's like a giant 8-track.
It really is like a giant 8-track, but with 2 reels, basically.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I only ever found 1 Ajax tape, and the guy wouldn't let me buy the VCR. God damn it! But
if you can't buy the VCR, you cannot track them.
Maybe you could go.
There's no tracking on reel-to-reel tapes, so if it practically only plays brilliantly on the machine it was recorded on. There's no tracking on
I found out
VTRs.
I gave it to James, and he ended up finding out after numerous baking that it was actually, I think it was like some people Italian family messing around with a camera, and at one point they record ABC in Cooper Pedy.
Oh.
That's what I'm guessing. Like they poke out the window. There's like miles of desert and a few houses.
It's like that Simpsons.
Family.
Run, chunky clockwise. Go to your neighbor.
Man. So I know Jency's not going to want Daniel Trent Harry on his future videos.
Yeah, right. They like my content, and I can't have it. It's like I haven't got enough shit to deal with. I mean, fucking first VidMe closes down, then you start the Dailymotion account.
Well, to be fair, VidMe was a piece of shit, and the people who ran it didn't want to pay people to beta test their website. They wanted the community to do free work instead of hiring people.
Oh, really?
There's a brilliant video by Dan Olson called like VidMe, aka Why Companies Are Not Your Friend, and it goes into like VidMe didn't want to put in the work. They want beta testing for them. If something doesn't work, tell us. And it's like Google hires to do that. You should hire people to do that. I think I started a VidMe account, but I never used it. I was just like,
wasn't there that video that Cable and Miles made? Cable and Miles got that one was a blue tuber who reviewed Blu-rays. That guy that.
Oh, come on! I don't want to talk about that dude, man.
It's like I use a World War II microphone to film all my videos because I ran out of money from spending all the money on Blu-rays.
So yes, I recommend looking up that Dan Olson, DANOLSEON VidMe video. It's really good and explains
everything.
Why VidMe failed, and I think he's working on a follow-up now that he knows VidMe has indeed failed.
Again,
I just feel sorry for SF Debris, the Channel Awesome reviewer, because it's like every video service he's hosted on closes down. Blip, VidMe, YouTube.
I had an account on Blip.
You didn't? Did you get purged like Ben from Oddity Archive?
No, I just used it for comedy.
Oh, right.
But I did actually, I was one of the last people to ever see the Aussie Critics videos because apparently Doug Walker was that lazy enough to not delete them originally until he eventually, I still have them on there.
Wasn't that guy a prick?
He was a prick, but...
Didn't it turn out that he was an asshole? I'm sure I'm repeating falsehoods. I'm sure I'm willing to give the person the.
But I'm only reporting on it because the fact that it was the first Aussie critic. And like every other Aussie critic that's gotten to those amounts of views, they disappear or they don't get any successful. That's the problem I have with Australia. Does not have one successful Australian people. Look, there's Mega Mitch and Terry Bite. They should be getting millions of views, but they don't.
Mitchell should be getting all of the views because he's a very long friend of mine. God, I think 2006 or something. That's how long he was.
Have you ordered the pizza yet?
No, not yet. So I think we'll start ordering pizza now, and Sam's dad will get it for us. So he wants delivery. I'm going to
around here. Look, Rolf Harris show shit.
Oh, come on.
It's okay. It's on BASF tape, so it's unrecoverable. I mean, it does.
God smiles.
It does play, but it doesn't really play that well.
I have a lot of problems with BASF tape. I even had to instruct Jared once.
Hopefully, someone will
like on those 80s BASF tapes.
Any 80s BASF tape is garbage, but 90s tapes are okay when they say new formulation.
And what about 2000s ones?
About as good as any. Oh, we can buy a medium. Oh, hang on.
Oh, you can buy a medium.
But we can do the
Is Sam's Movies free yet?
Yeah, I'll check, man.
Yeah, because you said you were going to give it in like 15 minutes or so or something.
Yeah, he did.
One time he did as a joke review with Bootleg Bill. He wanted.
Do you just want the traditional?
The best. The traditional, yeah.
Traditional or thin crispy base?
Deep pan would be good actually. I'll try that.
You do like the deep pan? Okay.
Hey guys,
get the medium or the regular
pizza.
We'll get the traditional for your dads.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to this, he one time did it as a review with Bootleg Bill, the biggest joke ever, the best anime Corey in the house.
Oh yeah.
When Brad Jones did the first DVD Hell and he was like dressed as a pirate.
Yeah.
The first frame I went, oh, I don't want to watch this if he's doing a stupid character. I went up, got like a drink of water, sat down, and then he revealed like, no, I'm not doing this. And I was so relieved. I was like, thank you.
For saving us, Brad.
So we'll get garlic bread.
I love Brad Jones.
We'll get both guys
Yeah.
to choose.
Jonathan, my mate Jono was the only one that...
You okay with 7-Up?
7-Up's great, man. I mean, like, 7-Up.
Don't want that caffeine, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like, thanks a lot, Mountain Dew. You only have like an energy version, and you discontinued the only version that didn't have any multiple layers of caffeine in it.
All right, pepperoni, deep pan, Hawaiian traditional, barbecue cheese, garlic bread, cheese, garlic bread, and a 7-Up.
Sam, should we make a compilation for the next episode?
Crystal Pepsi. It's
Hey, Sam, have you ever seen that video of what's his name, James Rolfe, and he's talking about compilation and he like fucks it up and calls it
compilation.
That is gold, man. I fucking love that.
Revolutionary.
I'm not doing a compilation. No.
And then he said the Game Boy revolutionized or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, he cannot speak.
He could not say compilation. Compilation.
Yeah, he's right. Talking to guys who watch for a lot.
I've made a remix of it somewhere. I've got to find it. Made a remix.
Money. Dream. Don't you play a bit? It's such a dumb thing. You ever see
Like,
go tell your dad that we've ordered the pizza. So
Okay, well.
hang on, he'll be back. It's me. It's the now it's me. It's the re-show. It's the re-show. Starring me. I'm Reese. It's the re-show, and I've got lots of good guests. I haven't thought this through.
Yeah. Man, when you did that, it reminded me of that guy, Aussie Man Reviews, when he does that stupid voice. With the Hogan voice.
Listen, I think people do this voice when they're talking about a guy and they want the other person to know that they're an idiot. No one does that voice in real life, but it's the only voice anyone does when they're talking about someone and they want that person to know that this person they're talking about was an idiot.
Yeah, because Aussie Man Reviews is the definition of retard. Sorry.
No one ever talks like this, but that's the voice we give them.
Yeah.
Apparently, no one would agree if someone sounded like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's shorthand for this guy is an idiot. Oh God, that's a Pete Holmes bit. That's where I was thinking about where that bit was from, and I was like, Pete Holmes did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Pete Holmes is had his own show on TBS, and then it failed, which was sad because I like the guy. He's one of those comedians who's like, he gets filthy, but it's not his default.
Mm-hmm.
He did a thing where it's like, the Borat voice is funny again. It wasn't funny. It was fun. Okay, movie came out, it was funny. Then it wasn't funny. Now doing it again is funny. Now it's good. It's funny.
I've seen that sketch. That sketch is funny.
The important distinction is it stopped being funny, but then it became funny again. It's funny again. And he's like, he's like, oh, I don't like doing impressions. I think they're lowbrow. And he's like, it's great. Do Arnold voice noises. It's just fun. Don't not have fun.
Yeah, it's still about YouTube. It's about having fun. It's not about the money. It's not about every few minutes that.
It's about having fun and getting demonetized.
Yes, the apocalypse could happen again. Thanks, Elsagate.
Super Mario Logan, actually. Apparently.
Yeah, you're hearing about what's happening with Elsagate?
No, what's this?
Well, what about all these toy channels? That put all that.
Oh, the creepy channels that are zombie content, right? Well, good. Let's get rid of all those channels. Is that what's happening?
Well, people are because they don't want another adpocalypse to happen, like the demonetization last time, where YouTube would just cut the monetization to everyone. So what's happening at the moment is that everyone's collecting every single channel and putting it on Reddit. So it makes YouTube's jobs easier just to go through the list and delete every single one.
Because it's zombie content. At this point, no person is involved making these animations. They just pre-built assets that they take from a website, and then they just keep putting them in the same situation, uploading them en masse, and seeing what sticks.
But it
is zombie content, and it's awful.
But the thing about it is that we finally caught them out in terms of a way to get them deleted.
What about the surprise?
Dan Olsen did a video about this. Everyone should just go subscribe to Dan Olsen.
Dan Olsen had described that the YouTube networks had just ramble gibberish, and whenever a foreign channel that they have, they take it over, change
Quentin Review said it perfectly. Quentin Review said it perfectly. YouTube will do
to catch them out.
Yeah.
Quentin Review said this perfectly. All YouTube will do will listen to you, and then they won't listen to you. It's like simple. They'll listen to you for for a few hours or something like that, as an example, and then they won't listen to you. Full thing. Because I've had fucking shitloads of my videos demonetized at the moment.
Yeah, because I've had content. I mean, he's made stuff like the Tornado of bad albums, like the Liberace. He reviewed the Liberace.
Jamie
with
Jamie Redford.
Yeah, he reviewed that and critiqued that.
I'm not saying Liberace did anything to Jamie Redford.
I'm saying anything.
We're not going to say anything about Liberace.
Yeah, I can't because I'm friends with the kid. I can't say nothing. He added me on Facebook after that video. So
Me too.
Jamie?
Yeah, me too.
He hasn't said anything about Liberace.
He's just following me. No. I'm even part of the Swallows Junior.
Because now's the time to talk about these sorts of things and get. I'm all for these people getting called out on their fucking sexual harassment.
Yes.
People are like, oh, but now I won't be able to tell jokes. Well, then your jokes were shit and made people.
Harvey Weinstein.
But the thing about it all is that it's not just about sexual harassment. I mean, that's
people are like, oh, I'm going to be scared. And it's like, if you're scared, then you're doing the wrong thing.
There's a lot of things wrong with the entertainment industry. For example, lots of comedians can't get hired because they have outlandish views that aren't even outlandish to begin with, but because of the whole landscape being changed because people in positions of power at the ABC who have been given these positions of power, who are destroying the ABC from the inside, and now.
I'm going to ask a question. I know you watch the ABC, Reese. Have you seen this show about a girl who talks to her vagina? That's on the ABC 2 or whatever it's called.
I haven't seen it, but I don't give a shit. If it's unfunny, it's unfunny, but it's not unfunny because of its premise. I'm just saying that.
Yes,
yeah, that is true.
Just the premise.
I'm very much saying that I'm an SJW, so I'm all for this whatever stuff. I'm going to say that.
I'll let you be a social justice warrior, Reese.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that.
I'm just scared about society and how it's going, and the point was that. The
thing is, who would you rather have, Nazis or SJWs? I think I'd feel a little bit safer around the SJWs.
I want none of them.
If you had to pick a side, I'm just going to say that.
I'm going to say
something where I could actually.
I know a lot of people are going to hate
two extremes. I think I'd rather one extreme over the other. That's all.
I'm saying
I'm the controversial one here because I don't want.
He's the John Laws of the group.
I don't want to be gassed because of my autism.
Exactly, but I'm just.
That is true. That is a good point.
I just want to make sure that the world turns out a better place, and this whole SJW people for women, for me, has affected it so bad that I can't. I hate men's rights activists.
No,
it's just that I can't get along with people now. It's like,
I hate men's rights activists. I hate incels. I hate red pillars.
I'm not in the middle of SJW. I'm not in the middle of men's rights. I'm just trying to state the thing that there needs to be a logical middle ground, and we need to realize that at the same time that an extreme of anything is bad. It can either go either way.
No, I'm not about centrist views. Oh, I'm just going to stay in the middle and not contribute anything to society. Maybe both sides have a point.
No, they don't.
Even if one of those sides are literal Nazis. I'm sorry. I'm this person who's like, oh, centrists.
Well,
I'm a fucking socialist.
I'm a Labour voter.
I'm a fucking socialist. I'm like,
a fucking Labour voter, man.
Let's get rid of all these corporations and let's upload these commercials to be like, you know, back in the day, we'd have these things called commercials, which sold you things, and they were because I collect commercials. Commercials are fucking stupid.
You got to look at this logically, though. With the
but we just go along with it. We think it's funny.
I don't think everyone's an SJW. There is good people who you may disagree with, but then there's the people that make it look bad.
If I
know
had
what
to
I mean?
call myself an SJW, I'd call myself one. Then I get, it's like I want equal rights. That sounds nice.
What? You know what I mean? I'm not against I will admit I don't support Hillary Clinton or any of those American people. I will admit
I don't support Hillary Clinton either. She didn't deserve to win, but neither did Trump either.
No, they both didn't. I think honestly,
Clinton
I'm gonna
coasted on being I'm obviously going to be president and didn't win because she's a fucking idiot who didn't try and change.
What about
I'm saying I don't like people who are like, oh, I love Hillary Clinton and everything.
Oh, no. I hate both.
I'm a total socialist. The hardest left you can be. I don't like these. Well, I don't.
Welcome back to the Reese Law show, everyone.
I don't have a golden microphone, and he's fucking right as Hitler. So it's not a fair comparison.
Yeah,
I'm the anti-laws then.
Well, with this whole sexual harassment thing going on, I can agree with you with this. For one thing, that in particular, we get rid of all the AM talkback radio people in that who are sexually harassing people.
What is
it? So AM Sting. What do you think? Give us a go.
It's like I support these people 100% with the whole coming out, but there's it's when you jump. It's when people in Hollywood who just do
I am all for people coming out because it is the hardest thing you have to do. Because literally, everyone, if you've been told by that person, no one will believe you if you tell them, and they have to live. They've lived with this stuff
their whole life
for years, and I am all for people coming out and talking about these.
I'm all for people coming out too,
because it is the worst thing to hold on your conscience. Having to. I am all for people coming out. I'm so glad that all these allegations are coming out.
It's just like,
because I'm like, we need to weed these people out.
I know, exactly, but at what cost? The TV station's going to start losing, especially Nickelodeon. Do you think Nickelodeon's going to have a good show in the next few years? No, they're not.
No, I'm all for that Clarence guy getting fired.
Yeah, me too. I
was an advocate for that show. I was like, this is the realest cartoon about being poor, because I have been pretty poor most of my life after moving to Queensland. As I said, we had to move in with a friend for the first few years. I had like one uniform, and we had to wear that all week.
I was pretty poor in Burton too.
So I was an advocate for Clarence. I was like, this is the realest cartoon about being poor. And once those allegations came out, I said, okay, I still like the show. That guy on the Loud House guy.
The Loud House guy too. It's just Nickelodeon doesn't have very good animators that can get given good roles, because it can go either way and it can crumble away.
Once we get the arseholes out, then the actual right people will come in.
But Nickelodeon won't give it to the right people, will they? Because they're bad at marketing.
It's the Nickelodeon channel. It's the SpongeBob channel with
they don't make the right decisions. This was the people that thought Bear Boy and Chum Chum was good over Adventure Time. Has that changed? No.
Can I say something about this sexual harassment stuff? I understand where they're coming from with coming out. I think some of the problem I have is that some obviously attention. I think some of them are, not all of them. I think some of them are right. It's 50-50. It could be 50-50.
In any case of sexual harassment, I will always believe the the abused before I believe the abuser.
Exactly.
I'm very much I will listen to you and I will accept what you said is truth until it is decided, because no one wants to side with a person who might be a sexual harasser.
Exactly.
I don't side with both of them. Like, I don't side with both the victim or the harasser. I just want to wait and see what comes out. And then when it comes out, then I want to hear it.
I'm just saying it for attention. I've had to live with this for like 20 years.
And I've had to,
imagine having to live with that for 20 years.
That's another thing I hate with television.
Who's the person? Robert Hughes.
Yeah, Robert Hughes. Yeah.
Who's the person?
Sarah Monahan.
Sarah Monahan.
Think about Sarah Monahan, who had to go through all this awful shit.
Exactly.
At such a young age. Oh God, I'm amazed she didn't kill herself.
Exactly. And I'm just honestly mentioning, I hate when people say, "Ooh, why doesn't TV just die yet with all these people currently on it?" Well, I'd like to say to you that you have a better TV system. Sam's Movie said this a few days ago. I'm trying to point this out, that the only way TV is going to get better
is when we get out all these people who use their power to abuse the system.
Oh yeah, it doesn't sound like anyone in television within Studio 10 who uses their power to abuse people.
Yeah.
And they're not even the sexual harassers. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're all people that just don't like you because you have an opinion that once upon a time, if the Doug Epstein says never came along, like exactly, ABC used to take risks even before The Chaser. Late Show, Degeneration, the big gig,
Dingo Principle.
Exactly, they all took risk, but at some point,
Australia standing in it.
Exactly, but after The Chaser, it seemed to all start to slowly crumble.
The Naked Vicar show.
Yeah, it's like after Chaser, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, and educational shows with all those comedians. The educational shows, their script.
Sit down, you're out of frame.
There's an educational show. There's these educational shows like the Magic Bag and Words Fail Me. There was a documentary on Melbourne ABC that mentioned Ron Quantock would give the scripts to an anonymous ABC would give the scripts to the educators, and they would come back all teared up. We were better off with those guys than we are now. People who are like social media things that come out of university. They're basically just used car salesmen who don't know anything about the internet.
Hi.
I'm not sure about that.
Can we not?
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
anyway, what's been going on in
I'm
YouTube?
not sure about that.
What's been going on in YouTube while I've been away?
YouTube Rewind happened and no one gave a shit.
Oh, YouTube Rewind was cancelled. Sam's Movies. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I was like, it made a video about why I'm not in YouTube Rewind. It's because you're a racist, PewDiePie. Like, why did he have to make a video?
Ripping that was funny.
Why did he have to make a video? It's very obvious why you weren't in YouTube Rewind.
So, Sam's Movies, is there anything you want to ask Flemishdog?
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, how's it going? Hey.
Hi, Alpha Sam.
Hey, I think of questions along the way. I mean, I'll just say I've been watching your channel for a few years and seeing some of the nostalgic stuff, and it's pretty decent.
Dunker. Hello. Oh yes, PewDiePie's a Nazi.
Yeah, do we have an orange around and I can sit in an orchard and do the telecom Nazi salute?
There was a Channel 10 promo which had like a shot from like a movie or a mini-series about Nazis, and they're doing the Nazi salute. Is that what Channel 10 wants in 1987 wants to brand themselves as?
But I want to do this thing as well, like
Channel 10, the Nazi network.
Did anyone see ABC's Friday on My Mind at Easy Beats miniseries? There was a part of that where this news reporter was aggravating George Young, and he's like, and then he gets headbutted in the head. I want to edit a part in the review where it's like, this is how they train people at News Corporation to be an asshole, to aggravate you and then get a reaction.
Well, Sky News, fucking Mark Latham, fucking with his offsiders.
Yeah.
Bringing welcoming Milo Yiannopoulos into this country.
Why do we give Friendly Geordies a better thing than Milo?
How come we banned Roosh V known serial rapist from this country, which was good, but we didn't ban Milo Yiannopoulos. Oh, that's right. The Turnbull government welcomed him.
Well, Turnbull is the...
Reese, man, you got. Like, I want to say something about the Milo thing. I've been like, I may not disagree with, I may not agree with you on a lot of things. Like with Milo, though, he hasn't really done anything that serious. Like the only thing
I
he's
don't
really
care
done.
if it's serious or not. People will take what he says at face value. You know, it's a, oh, I'm just trolling, darlings. I can do that. I'm bisexual.
Yeah, and also...
And it's like, but people take what you say at face value. You have to.
Well, Wally does the exact
you have-
same thing.
You have to take that into account.
Well, Wally
Yeah.
does the
I'm just
exact
like-
same thing, and we never get shit for Wally for some reason. No one can speak out against anything he does or any of the other ones do.
And I'm very much about punching Nazis. Go out and punch a Nazi. It's what your grandfather did.
Do what your grandfather did. Australia.
I'm very much about that. Oh, that Richard Spencer
If you want
thing.
to go, come on, I'm saying this to the viewers. If you want to go punch Linda Sarsour.
Who?
Linda Sarsour, haven't you heard of her? She's a part of that like women's march in America, and what she does, she supports jihad.
Yeah, that sounds like Breitbart bullshit. That sounds fake. That sounds incredibly fake.
There's
What about those
actual proof
people
for
that
that.
went to the South and demolished the statue because it wasn't even racist, and then all of a sudden it was
Yeah,
like,
but it was built in the 60s. Who gives a shit? It's not historically significant. If you want to know about these people, go to a museum. We don't need statues of
do we
people.
support vandalism?
But they lost the war. Why are we celebrating? They lost a war. Why are they celebrated?
Yeah, as Rick Frico said, gotta go to wars and fight for the country.
Like, they don't have Hitler statues. In fact, they unearthed like this swastika in Germany, and they're like, yeah, we're going to get rid of this. This isn't what we're about.
Do you want to start here because we might get demonetized?
Oh yeah, we'll get demonetized.
like-
Good.
I'm all for those statues being taken down because they were made,
Actually, that goes into another thing.
because they were made
I'm a family
by racists who were like, let's celebrate this guy who lost a war.
Can I mention something about this? Segues into another thing. We might have found a way on YouTube to hack and get rid of the demonetization and get our monetization back.
I don't do monetization. I'm like, oh well, I don't monetize.
You know that those numbers that are appearing on YouTube? Apparently, they're codes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've read about that. Yeah, and they talk about.
They've appeared on my thing as well. Like, oh yeah, it's a code.
But yeah, I don't monetize my videos. I do
Right.
Patreon, so it's like, well, I don't get paid directly, and I'm not directly making money.
I'm not making
Yeah.
money either.
It's like I'm just getting tips on Patreon. I'm not making money off this.
Yeah.
So, Sam,
Have you seen that video of that kid who got bullied, right? And that kid got exposed for being a part of, like, apparently he and his family were, like, racist. That kid. That cyberbully kid. Everyone was sitting in the car crying.
Oh my god, that fucking racist crying foul.
Mm.
I yelled a racial slur at a black kid.
Oh.
Beat me up. Like, we're not supposed to feel sorry. I'm sorry.
I know, crocodile tears.
You did something.
I don't feel sorry for the kid. Like, honestly, I laugh at, like, no offense, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm a fucked up person. I laugh at kids like that who make those
This
videos.
kid expected no consequences for yelling out a racial slur.
Did you know Jared has commented many times on those videos?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Do you want to ask Jared about that, or?
No, but I know you're not going to be watching the stream because you're going to be out socializing, which I'm sure Casey would be like, yes, do that instead of watching us, because honestly, it would be a much better use of your time.
Yeah.
And I very much agree with that.
Mm.
There's some sizzle for Frico. We're gonna have nobody watching because I said they actually go out and socialize. Oh, I think my camera's broken. I see some flashes.
Yeah, there's lightning happening in the room. We have a tiny little cloud in the sky.
I might have to get a new camera. I've had this one since God for ages.
Yeah. All right. Talking about the political stuff, I'll let Sam's movies ask you, Reese, the question.
Please go ahead, Officer Sam. I'll have to say
Hey,
that.
how's it going?
Used.
You know.
Hey.
I don't really have any questions lined up. I mean, well, I mean, obviously, I'm interested in how you get all this stuff. I mean, how you get all those old '80s videos to upload on your channel, and you just keep uploading them. Like, it's pretty amazing, to be honest.
I've had a backlog for a long time, so I haven't been capturing stuff.
Can we show Flemishdog's floor?
I don't think the camera.
Yes.
goes that.
Let's see this.
It won't go that far. There's a bunch of tapes.
Oh yes.
So
I've got all the cases.
I just had a backlog of stuff that I have yet to upload, and so that's how I've been able to keep a pretty consistent
upload schedule.
Only because I had a backlog, and now I'm running out of that backlog, and so I'm starting to I've done some redos of tapes because I've been going through and finding tapes that I've either never went through
or they were done horribly.
And
I was doing that recently. I was going through tapes I had to do properly and
mark on unprotected content. But they look so much better, even with the stupid watermark. I know it's stupid, but there's literally no other way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I always used to wonder why the hell the watermark was in the middle. Like, I used to get angry at those VHS collectors.
It out and make it 16:9, which is what TV stations do anyway. Yeah. It's like Channel 9 with their exclusive news. They just put it in the middle because they know it won't get stolen that way.
Yeah.
And I know it's stupid, but there's no other way to share stuff online without it being stolen. And unfortunately, people are like, well, why do you care? It's like, well, there's so much work that goes into. You have to buy the tapes. You have to go through the tapes. Most of the tapes don't have anything on them. It's just It's just episodes of MASH that somebody recorded in the in the 90s without the commercial.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm still a MASH fan in the 90s. So, you gotta keep recording.
So I have, there's a lot of tapes that I throw out, and then there's the few that have good stuff on them. And I shouldn't say that because I eventually upload any commercial that I find, because you never know which, unremarkable ad to you will be like, oh, I was in that ad, thanks for finding it, and that's so great. So I say, you find the special tapes, but I upload practically everything. I think there might be some that get lost in the shuffle, but so then you find those tapes that do have something. Then you have to. I used to have a capture card which is still up there, but it doesn't work, and I can't find the Pinnacle software. So I've been using a DVD recorder. You have to record it.
By Sony.
You have to capture the tapes. You have to and then you have to edit the results down so that there's no tops and tails of the program that's in there.
I have to do that myself.
You have to edit. You have to edit out all the repeats, which sometimes I don't do. But
yeah, it's like that time in Mildura Sunrise.
So sometimes I try and try and edit out as much repeats as I can, so that happens.
Yeah.
Then you have to render it all, then you have to upload it all, which of course takes a long time down here in Australia. And people see the end product, which is a video up online, and they don't know all the work that goes into getting it there. They just I remember someone was like, why don't you just take all your videos from other YouTubers? And it's like, well, where do you think they got their stuff?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't think about where it came from. It just appears like magic. And that's why I've had to put a watermark on things, because there's so much work that goes into it. And then Studio 10 uses it and doesn't give me a credit, which is not what I want, but it's at least something. And then pay. And the worst thing about it is when they take a video, broadcast it, and then claim the copyright on that. My friend has had a KFC ad that aired on Gruen, retroactively, apparently being recorded from that episode, even though it was uploaded years before that show went to air. YouTube doesn't take the upload date into account. Okay, it aired on this day, but it's from several years ago. How can it come from that thing?
Bizarre.
It's retroactively somehow from their thing, and that's like the worst thing. I was telling him about the retroactive content ID from that KFC ad.
Oh, by the way, Reese,
the pizza?
after we have pizza, to wrap up the stream, and then we can get on the.
Right, boys.
Oh yeah. You want? So should we wrap up now, or
no? When the pizza comes, the pizza hasn't come yet.
It hasn't come yet. Okay. Should have got it earlier, I guess. Then. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, man.
But yeah, people don't seem to think about all the work that goes into going through
exactly.
this.
That's what I do. So much work with my material.
It just appears out of magic.
It's like magic. It's like the magic of Wi-Fi, as Gumball said.
And when people are like, "Do you have this ad?" and I'm like, "Use the fucking search." Well, no, that's what I think in my head. I'm like, "Use the fucking search." If it's not up online, then I probably don't have it. They're like, "Can you upload this thing?" And it's like, I don't have it. It's not on a tape that magically appears.
It has to.
Anything that is on YouTube, anything that appears on my YouTube is a miracle that it survived.
I know, because you got
someone had to record it and then not record over it, and even then, sometimes people just record over it and leaving a little bit of what was on the tape before.
Or and
then it has to come to me, which is like a chance in a million that I get it.
And then there's also the process of you go through so many different things. It's not just eBay and Gumtree. It's like you got, like for me, it's like op shops and an op shop I work at, and then there's the garage sales, which I'll do once a month, which I didn't do this month, but I'll do in January. There's like donations, which Reese does the same thing too when it comes to finding old. When people look
7:10, sorry.
7:10.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
6:55.
Okay.
That's the the guess.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem I have, and of course the watermark's stupid. I know that. It means I have to make 2 versions of a video, and then I usually delete the watermarked version and then keep the clean version on a hard drive somewhere. Oh, the pizza's already here apparently, so I guess we should wrap up.
Stream. So, well.
Sorry, Jared.
Well, if you want to continue with Sam's movies and Jared, I hope you can enjoy it. And the live streams the next few weeks will be back to normal because I'll be back in Adelaide and with my iMac and everything. And I'll be able to produce some more content for the channel and also keep I've been posting stuff on the road as unlisted, and now I've been posting them, making them.
And I should say tomorrow the last video upload for the year is going to be uploaded, but I should be pretty much back on New Year's Day because that's a Monday and that's when I upload. But I put it on Patreon. I put it up 2 days early because people give me money, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll say goodbye. Thank you very much, everyone.
Cheers.
All right, Sam, you want to talk? Sam's movies?
G'day, balls. Yes.
You know what? We'll talk for now. Hey man, did you see? Apparently, Jake Paul released the Litmus. Oh yeah, we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Shit. God, episode 17. Fuck me, man. Episode 17.
This is awesome. You guys have made heaps. This is cool. I think when was I first on? Like episode 6 or something, or episode 7?
Yeah, episode 7.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Back in the days, like bro, I know who I should invite. Movie Dude. I should invite Movie Dude.
Yes. Oh, he's my favorite anime. I would love that shit.
Hey, Comedy Shorts Gamer. Hey, Deji, do you want to come on our show?
Who was the guy that asked to come on a lot? There was people that asked to come on, didn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, I think we had a few people that asked to come on in the past.
And you just didn't allow one?
We've had a few.
That's rough.
Like we had someone, like I think it was Leafy, DM'd me on Twitter, and he's like, "Dude, can I come on your podcast?" I'm like, "No, man." The reason why I wouldn't let Leafy on because I'd probably get into a screaming match.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, is he still alive? I mean, the channel's dead.
Nah, he's still alive, Leafy. Leafy still makes videos.
Channel hasn't moved in subscribers in the past year.
I know, but he still makes content, and I've watched his newest video. It was pretty bad.
Good God.
You know, the dude's content hasn't changed since the content cut. Like the dude's content hasn't changed since that
There's
content.
no difference.
It's all the same. The gameplay, everything. It's nothing new. The only difference is he self-deprecates about how his content's terrible.
Oh God.
He uses fucking self-deprecation.
I mean, it just looks like shit. There's a huge delay.
If Leafy's watching this, bro, you need to make YouTube Rewind 2017 rant.
Please no.
I will admit, like I don't watch his content much. I watch the most recent video I watched was the one he did about Jake Paul.
No, I haven't seen any
guys?
yet.
Hey, what's up, guys? Leafy's
In a long
here.
time.
Today we're gonna talk about YouTube Rewind on the goddamn internet. I was thinking of doing a video on Leafy, but the problem is everyone's already done one, so there's no new to really add.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking of doing a video on Leafy.
There's
like
an unbelievable. Sorry, there's an unbelievable delay.
I'll pull up the screen and I'll read out some of the titles. Going through clickbait. He didn't make a video called "Can I Lick Your Booty?" At least he didn't make a video called "Can I Lick Your Booty?"
I gotta say
though,
there's a huge delay between me talking and you talking. Like I can hear myself played back.
I don't know, man. It's probably the internet, bro. The internet, like, cause I don't like. It's really bad where I am. The connection.
Yeah, that sucks. We have NBN down here, so.
Looking at these titles, bro. This video will make you cry. Oh God,
yes.
We have girl tells her best friend that she what? Girl tells her best friend that she wants to have a threesome with her boyfriend. Feminist man says he is Filipino transracial, and if you think he's white, you're transphobic. Like, look at these fucking titles. Like these, like, bro, this dude's titles are just fucking cancer.
I mean, there's no integrity for quality. He's trying to make money, yet he's not making any money. So why bother?
Yeah, like the last time the dude started growing again was in October. Like he had a huge view boost. Like his views were going up again.
And now it's just frozen again.
What, the screen?
No, his channel and the screen technically.
Leafy's channel. Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to my channel. God, I love that video, dude. You need to make another one if you ever get the chance. You need to make one of Exility. That'd be funny, dude. Exility needs a fucking exposed video, bro. That cunt made a video saying that KSI had cancer. Like, you never seen it?
There's this guy who makes a video that Bootleg Bill always shows me, where it's called "I'm going to kill myself" suicide video, and then it starts off with "Join my gift card giveaway."
Yeah, I've seen that one. That one is funny. When he's like, "Guys, I'm gonna kill myself. Want to join a free gift card giveaway?" Hey guys,
it's so bad. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm releasing a new video tonight for the first time in a month and a week.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna mutilate my genitals, but want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to my channel, like the video,
turn notifications,
and make sure the shit. It reminds me of Morgs, the guy Morgs.
Good God, please no. that kid needs to be.
That kid is fucked, bro. Like, that kid made a video saying that he had sex with his mum. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, even Dirk called him out for it. That's pretty sad when one of your own calls you out on it. That's pretty fucked.
Morgs.
Like, yeah, Derv called him out on that. Like, Derv called him out on Twitter for that. And I will give Derv props for that.
I don't understand how Morgs' channel doesn't get deleted, and what's his name, Derv's does.
Yeah, got terminated. I don't understand that either, because at least Derv didn't do a video called "Trying to Fuck My Mum in the Ass." Oh my god.
He released a music video yesterday. Morgs, oh my god, this is one of the cringiest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've seen Derv's music video. It made me want to kill myself. Like, I was riffing it on my stream last night.
What's going on? It has like... It has the same amount of likes.
I ain't trying to tell anybody how to live.
Here we go. Oh! It sounds so bad.
Worse than 10 Emoji's music video. I'm gonna watch this.
I've never heard auto-tune used so much.
Oh god, yeah. Like, I'm roasting my sister's bully part 2. Can I touch your butt?
Oh, there's a really great website, clickbait title generator.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That
And you can make like clickbait titles. Yeah, that's why I made one called Comedy Shorts Gamer Has AIDS or something like that as a gag. I said something like,
yeah,
guys, you're not gonna believe this. Comedy Shorts Gamer has cancer. But want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to my channel, like the video. I'm gonna have to find something. I just want to play it. Intro.
Here we go.
I'm gonna play Comedy Shorts Gamer's intro.
Oh, yeah, the hey guys, I can get that up pretty quickly because it's on my channel.
Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here.
Hey guys.
Sounds like an autistic person. I just found this guy. He did one called Every Comedy Shorts Gamer video playing at the same time.
Oh
like
no.
All the intros. it's like quadruple the cancer. Wait.
God, just duplicate.
Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here. Oh, I hate that dude so much. Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here.
I just gotta blast that, hey guys.
Yeah.
You just go up to someone, you go up to your group of friends, and you just be like,
"How's it going, guys? Hey guys! Hey guys!"
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
Knowing my friends, they just look at me and be like, "Are you high?"
Oh, one of my friends thought I was retarded because I went up to him and I did the Comedy Shorts Gamer intro. I went, "Hey guys!"
If you actually do it the way he does it, then
yeah, I did. Like, I'm working on the video at the moment. At the beginning of the video, I go, I legit had to watch Comedy Shorts Gamer. This is no fucking joke. I had to watch his intro like 300 times just to get it right. In the last 4 weeks, I've watched it 300 times.
Oh my
to get
God.
It right.
I probably watched it that many times when I edited the video. I mean, when you edit a video, you watch the worst crap that you make. I mean, the
Hey
legit
guys,
guy...
Gamer here. Today, Today, I'm going to be cutting a PS4 with a 1,000-degree knife.
I mean, I'm in the process. I'm almost finished editing a reaction video with Bootleg Bill to Ajit Pai's crappy PSA, and I've had to watch it so many times.
Yeah. Oh, bro, did you see PewDiePie's video on YouTube Rewind? Like why he wasn't in it?
Yeah, I saw that.
What did you think of that?
I mean, I just thought YouTube Rewind's retarded, and he's obviously come under controversy. I mean, anything that controversy. I mean, the least likely person to be in YouTube Rewind is iDubbbz, no matter how many subscribers he'll end up with.
Zane!
Because it's a corporate thing. Or Boogie 2988, because
they Boogie 2988 pounds. Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh wow. They won't have that's a low blow. They won't have people that are they won't have anyone that doesn't look gorgeous in YouTube Rewind and that is controversial.
Guys, school's gonna be good this year, guys. Guys, you're gonna love school this year. Guys, just be positive. Don't go near any bullies, guys. Ignore them. Dab on them. You know what I mean? Fucking hate those people. Like, did you see the video by Bobby Burns? Like, he fucking exposed Shane Dawson. He exposed Shane Dawson. Did you see that?
Shane Dawson is probably one of my least favorite YouTubers because he's a plagiarist. I mean, the guy is just all his thumbnails is so shit. It's a corporate business as a channel. It's terrible.
I know. Like I will admit, I used to like the dude's older videos. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I thought his older videos were funny. I just think when he got more, you know, like you said with Angry Video Game Nerd, like I think once he got more successful, I think his videos just got worse over time and just became shit with quality.
Well, Boogie 2988, I mean, Angry Video Game Nerd, Channel Awesome, they all became successful really, really slowly, but they changed their content so much to suit, you know, corporations and advertisements, and it just made it really dull.
Yeah, Boogie. I'm making a video on Boogie, actually. I'm helping a guy make a video on Boogie.
I mean, Boogie's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy, don't get me wrong. The reason why I hate the dude, because he copied one of my mates' like thumbnails. Like, he actually did that. Like, he copied one of my mate's thumbnails. He took it off my mate. From my mate's video, he took it and like made it his own thumbnail. He just edited out my mate's face.
That's which video is this?
I'm trying to think of what one it was. I'm not sure. I think like he didn't tell me too much, but I'm thinking it's maybe one of his newer videos he did. I'm not 100% one of the newer Francis videos he did.
Oh my goodness, I haven't been on his channel in a very long time.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm getting a divorce, guys. If you want to go donate to my Patreon, make sure to donate to my Patreon in the description down below. You can help me and my wife get through this divorce. I love you guys. Yeah, he said something like that. It was so. I watched his new video. It was so fucking terrible.
Well, like, my brother told me about the divorce thing. I hadn't heard about it until now, and then yeah, I mean,
he legit said that. He said, "Guys, I'm getting a divorce, but if you want to donate to my Patreon, guys, you don't have to donate to my Patreon, but I want you to regardless." Like fucking hell! Like, I hate this dude. I hate like he's probably a nice guy in real life. I'm not gonna shit on him. But I hate the dude's fucking greediness on his Patreon. Like out of everyone, he and Grade are the only two guys who haven't changed their Patrons really much. You know what I mean? Like him and Grade are probably the only two people that haven't changed their Patrons.
I mean, I don't want to have an opinion on the guy because I actually I've watched his content for so many years, and it's changed so much. I mean, it's disappointing. I mean, it sucks when, I mean, you see your favorite YouTubers like obviously have shit situations happen to them, and like, you know, they've already been through enough, and then another thing happens and you feel bad for them. I mean,
guys, Angry Grandpa dead, 1.3 million views.
Angry Grandpa, he wasn't even close to one of my favorite YouTubers, but I watched so much of the content.
All right, but that's what Boogie told his video. The Angry Grandpa is gone, sad face. 1.3 million views, and he made it the day after he died. Like, he made it the day he died.
Well, I mean, it sucks when you see someone capitalizing off that. I mean, the guy, I mean, he's got funeral stuff, and he's got
Did you see the
the
video
sun.
Michael did? Kid behind the camera did with Keemstar.
What?
Yeah, he did a video with Keemstar. He called it my day out with Keemstar. It's so like, no offense, like I like Kid behind the camera, but it was so awkward. Like you could tell Keem didn't want to do it. And he's like, guys, I'm here with Keemstar and fucking that dude who iDubbbz roasted in the past, the black guy with that stupid intro, guys. Yeah, yo, what's up, guys? BG Snacks here.
Oh
Today
yes, the snack guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
guy. He's a really nice guy. It's just the content I
Yeah.
can't stand.
Yes, it's the same thing. He's a nice guy, but it's the content I can't stand because he actually helped me with my Patreon. He wanted me, like, I was going, like, people wanted me to sue FouseyTube because FouseyTube took down one of my videos, and FouseyTube was being a cunt behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, he was actually threatening to sue my parents because I'm a minor. He threatened to sue my parents, and people wanted me to sue him.
Was this
People
through
want-
Twitter?
Yeah, this was through Twitter. Like, I made a video on YouTube, and then FouseyTube like DM'd me. I think he might have seen it, but he DM'd me. And he's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking sue you, man. You pissed me off. This video is fucking slander. I'm gonna fucking sue you. You know, shit like this.
Was it a verified Twitter? Like, was his legitimate verified Twitter account?
Too. Like, it was his legitimate Twitter. Like, it was verified and everything. It was his legitimate Twitter. And I was checking, there was actual pictures of him saying, guys, new vlog out today where I proposed to my girlfriend. That was his actual Twitter. Like the actual Twitter of Yusuf.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, because I've been DM'd by like famous people, fake accounts, and they're not. There's no verification tick.
Oh yeah, like
and
when
I
Jim
think
replied.
I end up thinking for a second that it's legit, and then I realize, oh wait, there's no tick. It's bullshit.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jinx here. Today I'm gonna do a reaction video to Sam's Movies video on me from back in the days.
That was you literally got it spot on. That was the exact one I thought was real.
Yeah.
The Jinx one. I made a video on Jinx thinking that Jinx actually messaged me and it was a fake Jinx account.
Yeah, and he wears fucking bucket hats, doesn't he? Like the dude's coming back to reacting now. Did you hear?
Oh
like,
yeah, he went back to reacting ages ago and he's still making a shit ton of. Oh, actually no, he's not making any money anymore because
dying.
Reacting is dead.
He got like 700 views on one of his videos. Like the dude's
got
dying.
100
like, that's even worse than me, and I have like 100, like I have 600 less subs than this dude. Like thousands of subs less than.
He has 1.7 million.
Bro, like that, you know, your channel is dying when like you get even less, you get little more views than me.
Yeah.
You know who you know one thing I want to talk about on the last episode was about Philip DeFranco's Patreon. Have you seen that? The whole drama?
No.
Philip DeFranco, you've heard of Philip DeFranco, sexy.
Yeah, I've watched his videos like off and on for a couple years.
Yeah, Keemstar is a racist. No, I'm just joking. So what happened was Philip DeFranco did this Patreon, like he said he was going to make a news network rivaling like CNN and all those news networks. Right? He was donating the money, but the problem is he didn't like specify when he was going to stop building the studio. Like he didn't specify it properly. Like he fucked up on that. So he said he was going to build the new studio, right? And then a lot of people started exposing him because they're like, okay, it's been like a year now. Where the fuck is the money going to if you haven't built the studio yet? Like, where the fuck's the money going to? Because you're still in the studio you were a year ago.
Yeah.
And that's why people were calling him out on it.
Bizarre. Yeah. Some people.
Yeah, he's making $1 million. Like this dude. And then like Phil DeFranco fucking cried about it on H3's show. Like he fucking cried about it. He's like, guys, I'm worried I'm gonna lose money because my staff need money. Like millions of dollars. You can build that fucking studio. But no, I don't want to lose my own money. I'm just gonna bet it all with your money, guys. That's how he's basically saying it. I don't want to lose my money, so I'm gonna use your money to lose it. That's what he's saying, basically.
It is bizarre when you see like a well-known YouTuber and they're not as you thought they were, or they're just they're doing making really bizarre decisions.
Yeah, like Philip DeFranco's a nice guy, all right. He helped me with the FouseyTube thing. He was going to pay. He was going to actually get a good lawyer on that. So I'm not. He actually said he was going to get a good lawyer for that, and he was going to report it on his show. So I respect the guy.
Yeah.
But I find it fucking scummy about his Patreon. Like, I called him out on it on Twitter. I said nicely, I'm like, hey, dude, where's all the money going to? Nicely. I said, hey, dude, where's all the money going to? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he didn't say nothing. He didn't reply. Only one of his people, like one of the people who used to work at SourceFed, said that Phil spends half of the money. Like, this dude exposed Philip DeFranco. He actually said that Phil's using the money to pay for his own debts, like house debts and shit. That he owes money.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you see like, I'm trying to figure out the words to explain it. It's just bizarre when you see like these strange situations with YouTubers, like are worth so much money and they're struggling financially, or there's problems with their business, or there's problems with, their team that they've got. It's tough. I mean, you don't know what to think about it. You don't know if it's like real or if it's legit. I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, but at least like, man, there's so many YouTubers that I think have changed, like H3H3, like Ethan from H3H3. I think he's changed a lot. Like the worst part is, right, you know how he invited Keemstar on his podcast?
H3.
Yeah, Ethan.
Yeah, that was so long ago. That was ages ago. But yeah.
Yeah, so he invited Keem on his podcast, right? But then he basically talked shit saying that he hated Keemstar in the comments of his like podcast, so he wouldn't get any criticism. He said something like, "Oh, guys, don't worry, we hate him too," or something like that. And the problem is, like, I would have understand had he said it in Keemstar's face that he hated him.
Yeah.
But the fact that he didn't say it in front of Keemstar and just like went and commented it instead of saying it to his face, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's just too awkward when it's someone you really don't like. I mean, that's what they wanted. Yeah, you gotta kind of face the music when you want to really complain about someone. But people, that's pretty much everyone. They'll bitch about people as much as
yeah,
they
it's
possibly
true.
can, and they'll never say it to their face.
Yeah, like so then this is how this whole sort of beef kind of started with H3 and Keem. And then a couple of months later, I think it was like when the whole PewDiePie shit happened, and like H3 went off at PewDiePie for the controversy when he said the N-word on the stream. And so in that, Keem and Scarce reported it, and then H3 basically like talked shit about both of them on the podcast.
Yeah.
He even talked shit about Scarce, and Scarce was being kind of neutral as fuck, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't being negative or anything.
I just gotta say, thank God for people like iDubbbz, like completely like desensitized, like bringing words like the N word and bringing like the C word and all that, the F word, just down, like bring them down by saying it, like, because he actually made the best point like anyone's ever made. These words are held to such high regard. It's like, oh, it's horrible if you say that, and the reason why he says it is to bring the power of the word down and to bring the value, like, because people think you hold the word to such high regard if you think it's the worst thing ever to say it. The more you say it, the less power it has. I mean,
it's less the power it has. But the problem is, the more you try to censor it, the more people are going to say it anyway.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately,
like, I'm not going to go on my high horse and say it's not all right to say it, because I've said it.
Neither. I mean, if you say it at the right, when it's like, okay, there are different situations when saying those words are not at all good. Obviously, I mean, I'm not going to say that either. But I mean, Bootleg Bill, the guy who I make the YouTube videos with, if there wasn't such, I mean, filtering on YouTube, the shit I have to edit out that he says is fucking hilarious. But I can't put it in the video. he says so many like words that are like, oh, like I have to edit them out a lot. Like I think at the beginning of the most recent video that I'm about to upload, he goes, "Hey guys, what's up? It's the Pussy Slayer here."
Oh yeah, like what Leafy used to do in that stupid intro. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, 1 sec. I'll play this to you. I'll play the intro to you of what he said. Here we go.
Okay. Hey, it's your boy at DC445. Today, I beat the fuck out of my so goddamn hard. It's not even there anymore.
Oh goddamn.
He said he's like, "Hey, it's your boy Pussy Slayer here. Today I beat the fuck out of my dick so hard it's not there anymore."
Oh, that's the guy, the one who's like, I beat my dick so goddamn hard that
That's the
like
one he's
yeah,
parodying. That's the one he's parodying.
yeah, the meme. Yeah.
So good. That guy's a meme machine. Like literally, you put a coin in him and a meme will pop out.
Yeah, me and Bill would probably get along really good actually, because I like making memes.
Definitely.
Like I made a meme about Super Mario Logan, the guy who does those fucking stuffed toy videos. I made a meme about him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I made a meme and I said something like, "Man, this guy's eyes don't fucking work, dude. Move your fucking eyes," or something like that. And legit, like his fans attacked me all because I said that. Like, because there's one part where it looks like a puppet, man. It's so fucking shit.
Yeah. But yeah.
Like,
I mean,
deserves getting demonetized, like getting age restricted, to be honest. Because recently there was this video Super Mario Logan did where this character pretends to hang himself, and this little kid actually imitated it and hung himself. Like actually tried to kill himself.
wow.
Like actually hung himself. And he said that Super Mario Logan was the reason why he did it. And so now YouTube put him on a blacklist and they age restricted and demonetized all his videos.
What? I did hear about this.
And so what happened was Super Mario Logan tweeted something at Keem. He said, "Keemstar, I need your help. I'm being demonetized left, right, and front." And I think that was stupid. And I thought, like, at first I was like, "Oh fuck, please, Keem, don't be on this guy's side, please." Because this is so wrong. And I was right. On the stream, Keem fucking attacked this dude, like ripped this dude a new asshole and everything. It was fucking funny. Like, he actually says, "Why the fuck would I want to support this kid? This kid makes fucking videos where he pretends that toys are fucking hanging themselves, like toy characters and shit." And it was so good that I actually shared it on my Twitter. It was so good what Keem said on the stream. Because it's so true. Why would you want to support someone like that? Like, people have complained about the toy channels. He is just as bad as those toy channels because he markets these videos to kids, right? He makes these videos for kids. The problem in his videos, he's actually in the videos. I've watched these videos, so people who defend him going, "He doesn't do this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro." I know. I've watched those videos for years. There's even one video where one of the characters gets shot. Like, come on. And these are being marketed for like little kids, like fucking 5 to like 11-year-old kids are watching this shit.
It's so messed up, isn't it? Like, I mean, you're getting into levels where I haven't even seen that many of the toy channel stuff. I mean, but yeah, I get you. Like,
bad, bro. Like, there's even a video where one of the characters fucking hangs themselves. Like, dude.
They go so far. I mean, it's not necessary. Like, you'll still make your money if you don't make it so goddamn ridiculous and not right. Like, YouTube, it gets away. It goes through falls through that little crack between the YouTube system. I mean, isn't it just, oh, it's so good. I mean, you can make a video where you say fuck once and that won't
and get demonetized. This is what Chad said on the podcast. Like, I watched the recent Baited podcast, and Anything for Views said this perfectly. He's like, there's people that are getting demonetized for saying the word fuck in their video. And while there's people that are making jokes about rape and people who are actually doing really fucked up shit on YouTube. Like, there's actual people that are doing fucked up shit, and they're not getting demonetized. But people like us, like, I made a video where legit my mate fucking slipped. Like, my mate slipped on a banana peel and he said the word bastard and he got demonetized. Like, we got demonetized because he said the word bastard. Like, come on.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta say sorry about all the noises coming from my
No
end.
problem.
It's my Facebook. A lot of people are messaging me right now. I'm trying to quickly get through them.
Hey, Sam's Movies, can you make a video about Comedy Shorts Gamer?
Already done that. 3 seconds is enough.
Yeah, I'm making a video on Comedy Shorts Gamer. So Sam's Movies, like, if your fans want a Comedy Shorts Gamer video, go check out the Critical Aussie, because there probably will be a Comedy Shorts Gamer on that video.
I don't have any.
What? No, I know, but I know there's going to be some people. I know there's going to be some people that are going to be like messaging you, going, "Can we see a Comedy Shorts Gamer video?" Just send them a link to my channel, and they'll see a Comedy Shorts Gamer video.
I've already gotten like some of the worst requests that I just can't mention
Like
because I
what?
don't
Like,
want to.
tell me a few. For example, tell me 3 or 4.
Well, I do lost media specials, and someone goes, do you whatever such and such, and it's like the most obscure thing, and I never even heard of it, and there's no like background information for it, and I just look at it and go, what?
Yeah, at least no one's requested, "Hey, can you do a video of Movie Dude?"
I would love to do a video movie, dude. I mean, that guy is my dream anime. Like his charisma just shines through, and it's just so.
Yeah, that's the dude who made the fucking meme videos, the movie hunting videos. That's the one.
He should have. Movie dude should have 1 million subscribers. I'm sorry, but that guy's charisma just goes through the roof.
All right, what do you think of his content? To be honest?
His content. I mean,
Yeah.
oh well, it's different. I mean, he doesn't edit, obviously. I mean, I haven't seen any like a lot of editing.
That's
Like,
no, you're talking about the little kid.
I'm talking about movie dude.
All right.
Yeah.
The Sonic hair, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen enough of it. I've only seen brief seconds of him going with the voice, "Hey guys, it's movie dude here."
Yeah, my name's Chef.
My name is Chef. No,
You boss. Hey, boss.
hey boss.
Hey, boss.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, I know that because my mate used to do that. He used to go up to me. He's like, "Hey, boss."
The trick
Yeah,
is
he
not
used
to sound like a half-dead old man.
Yeah. Hey, boss. Oh, yeah.
What?
He used to do that. He used to like copy. He used to try and copy like the Filthy Frank videos. Like, he used to really be big into the Filthy Frank videos, and he copied, like, he knew all the dialogue and everything to those videos. Like, he could he could say the whole dialogue to Rat Chef.
Well,
Like,
I know a few of his songs really well.
yeah.
Like, STFU, shut the fuck up. That one's like, oh god tier.
Yeah. Kill Yourself, obviously. Nickelodeon Girls.
Nickelodeon Girls is just like, oh, Dan Schneider.
Yeah, I've got the entire song.
I need my biggest bag. It's so funny. I was in history class this year, and this kid, he comes up to me. He knew I liked Filthy Frank, and he's just like to me, "Listen to this one." And I hadn't heard it before, and it was Club Banger 3000.
Oh, that's great.
And it was just like, it was played so loudly as well. Like, the whole class could hear it. So it was just like, "Da-da-da-da. Hey, hey."
One of my favorites is the one where, like, I love the ones where he like the outtakes of those videos. I love the outtakes that someone uploaded, and it's like there's one part where where he accidentally like does his actual Georgie voice. Like, there's a part, and it's the best. It's like piss ass. Oh shit, and he just says it like he's doing he's supposed to be doing like the pink guy dialogue, and he accidentally does it as Georgie. Like, it's so funny.
It's gold. Yeah, I just love the videos where he just like the videos with songs in them are like so memorable because there's the Filthy Frank Anime Hunter song.
Yeah.
Filthy Frank, anime hunter.
I
Like
love
my
that.
friend and I kid all the time. Like there's the one with the one guy. It's just his voice, but he's acting as one guy talking to another guy like a weeaboo going. One guy goes, "Anime is fucking trash," and the other guy goes, "Fuck you, man! Anime's the best."
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, dude, we bootleg Bill and I throw that back and forth to each other all the time. It's fun as.
Yeah.
Good memes, dude. Good memes.
Yeah, the Filthy Frank stuff is just like I like the Georgie videos, man. I hope he comes back and does them one day.
Well, I don't know. He might get the itch too, and then he'll just. But music seems like it's where he's going. He's doing really well. I mean, his first
Yeah, I know.
major.
I love his EP. His EP was lit.
His first song. What was it? Gee, I had a mental. I got it on my phone. Will he? That's it.
Yeah.
That was.
2 plus
I've been
2. Nah.
listening to that heaps. That's so good. That one.
Yeah. 2 plus 2 is 4. And oh god, the Big Shack, If I Were in the Booth. I've listened to that so many times.
Big Shaq's just the one and only.
The one and only me.
The best Joji song is Old Yeller. Have you heard that one?
Yes, that one is messed up, bro, but it's good.
Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head.
Man, I think what our culture's becoming, man, is meme music. Like memeable.
Oh, no. Well, he's pretty much the founder of that. I mean, fucking Harlem Shake, he created that shit.
I know. Like, there's so many music artists like him, Post Malone, obviously Big Shaq now, Little Yachty, Little Pump, all of those people.
I mean, I was also going to say it's usually the person who creates it that just gets none of the credit. I mean, with the Harlem Shake, it was like the best versions of the Harlem Shake were the ones that got the most credit and the most views. And he was the original, like, he started it and no one even knew who he was. Like, they just thought he was another person jumping on the bandwagon of it. Yet he started it off. I mean, it's fucked.
Yeah, he actually talked about it on the H4H3 podcast.
Did he? Oh, I haven't seen that clip.
Yeah, there's a part of it somewhere where I think he's like, you know, remember the Harlem Shake? And H4H3's like, wait, what was that again? You don't remember? It was like people dancing like retards, like they were having epileptic fits. And he's like, oh, that one. And he's like, yeah, I created that. And he's like, what, really? And he's like, yeah, dude. On the bandwagon. He's like, yeah, what? He's
I don't
like,
understand.
Nah, they gave the other guy credit.
People don't like. I've told people, "Hey, it was created by Filthy Frank," and they go, "Yeah, right, bullshit." No, it wasn't.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it was. It was Filthy Frank." As if you don't know. Like, it's crazy.
Are you autistic or something? Are you like Channel 10 or something?
All right, I'm trying to just.
But I feel like Filthy Frank will never get really promoted through his videos. I think he'll get promoted through his music.
Yeah. I mean, the music's like his passion, his main passion. I mean, the videos, he said that he's just doing it for fans, like he felt like, and the music was what he really wanted to do. I mean, people respect that. Like, the fans respect that, but man, some of his old content is just so good.
Yeah.
Like, Pin My Wheelchair, Bootleg Bill and I saw that when it came out. We just died of laughter.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites when they have the snake eat the rat.
Oh, that was
in the alley.
That was like the Peter one. That was so bad.
Oh shit! Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Alrighty, shit.
The camera.
All right, dude. I gotta have dinner soon, so I might have to go in about 5 minutes if that's all right. So we might have to. I don't know. We might have to wrap it up. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I wanted to talk about one thing, but like a double for anime.
The what?
Double for anime. Double for anime. He made this video on Filthy Frank, how he wanted to kill Filthy Frank. He actually made a video to murder Filthy Frank for jokes about cancer.
There's a video somewhere. Oh yeah, it's on my second channel. I fake roasted Filthy Frank as like a parody when I made a roast video on. This is the only roast video I've ever done on Dylan the Hacker.
Yeah.
And I like fake roasted Filthy Frank for like 3 minutes in the video. It's really weird. It's one of my
Dylan Hacker,
really old videos.
follow me on Twitter. Dylan the Hacker followed me on Twitter. Crazy.
Dylan the Hacker's just,
You know,
he's yeah, no.
he's quality over quantity, mate. Like,
Yeah,
I love how
Dylan
he
the Hacker started making some like funny documentaries, like on Hannah Montana and SpongeBob, and he kind of just stopped immediately.
Yeah. Welcome to Before They Were Famous, Dylan the Hacker. Oh, you know, Michael McCradden replied to me on Twitter. I made a joke about Michael McCradden the other day, and he actually replied to it.
Oh god, Michael McCradden. Oh,
I was on Twitter. I was like
That's
Michael
pretty
McCradden. I said something like Michael McCradden, more like Cancer McCradden, and it was a picture of him as a cancer cell. Like I photoshopped it. It was like a picture of him as a cancer cell, and legit, he replied to it. He's like, "Funny joke, bro," and he actually took that picture. He took that picture and showed it in one of his vlogs. He actually showed it in one of his vlogs, and he's like, "Hey guys, I got some fan art." I'm like, and then I replied to him on Twitter. I'm like, "Fuck off, dude! I didn't give you any fan art, cunt. That was a photo taking the piss out of you. Like, you are the definition of cancer." And then he blocked me. Michael McCradden. Like, Michael McCradden blocked me after that because I made a cancer joke.
Michael McCradden is just a very insecure man. I mean, clearly it shows through his content. You know, I actually thought Michael McCradden was Keemstar's second channel back in the day.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah, you told me that.
Because I thought that they were the same person.
I think out of Keemstar and Michael McCradden, I think Michael McCradden's a lot worse because he's more scummier behind the scenes. I think he's a lot worse than Keem. For me, I think he's a lot worse than Keemstar. I think Michael McCradden's like, oh god, he's like scummy as behind the scenes.
Well, it's like TMZ, the YouTube channel. I mean, even though there already is a YouTube channel for TMZ, he is a second TMZ.
Yeah, like what was I gonna say?
Well, I was sorry. Say what you want to say. I gotta go really soon though. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I think that like Keem has done a lot of like messed up shit in the past, but I think Michael McCradden is worse in manipulation. Like,
I totally agree. I completely agree. I always thought Michael McCradden was like the highest of like non-giving a fucks about other people. Like, he'll try and make as much money as possible and manipulate, make those crappy content. Just make crap content and capitalize off it. I mean, he's capitalizing off celebrity deaths like as we speak. It's ridiculous. It's
a little deep. Like McCradden, I thought he was a good guy. Like when I first spoke to him years ago, he spoke to me because I wanted to ask him for an interview about the Matthew Santoro shit. Matthew Santoro, like when that whole abuse shit went down, and he was nice, but then he wanted me to like give him like $500 for the interview. Like the dude asked me, he's like, "Hey man, here's my PayPal. Here's my PayPal. You can give me $500." Fuck off, cunt. I'm not paying you $500, bro, for an interview.
Could you imagine if you like asked me to go on your podcast and I'm like, yeah, I'll go on your podcast for like $1,000? Could you imagine if I said that?
Yeah, that's so stingy, man. Like so greedy, bro.
I mean, I would never, even if I was worth a shit ton of money, like that's such a freaking retarded. Like people have done that to me before. They're like, "Oh yeah, $50," and I'll feature you on my video. And it's like a kid at school, and he has 1,000 subscribers. So I'm like, are you fucking real, dude? You have
He makes, like, let me guess, he makes like GTA 5 videos.
Yes.
He makes like the GTA 5 videos. Guys, if you want to join my free gift card giveaway, subscribe. No, forget it.
There's this really nice girl I know. Sorry, I was just gonna say, there's this really, really nice girl I'm friends with from school, and she wants to do a collab with me. She wants to grow my channel, and she has 30,000 subscribers.
What does she want you to do specifically?
I don't know. She just wanted to do a reaction video collab or something, like through a podcast.
Oh, guys, we're gonna do the Bambizo challenge. Like legit. The other day, she came up to me at school and she's like, "Hey, bro, you want to collab on a video?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and she's like, "Oh, well, do you want to do the 10 toes challenge?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck off."
Oh
One of
no.
those and I'm like, "No, I'm not doing it because that video will ruin my channel."
Just 10 toes. Do you want to do a challenge? No.
Do you want to do a Bambizo challenge?
I was so close by accident to making a challenge video. Like, I was about to make some challenge videos, but I didn't actually know of the challenge thing on YouTube. So I took it in a completely different context. Like, you know, The Gentleman's Guide by Max Mofo?
Yeah, that is a great video. I love that video.
Yeah, I was going to do something like that. Yeah, I was going to do something like that, but call it challenge. But not even without even knowing about the challenge videos that already exist. And then I watched Colossal's Crazy's video, and
that's awesome. That's a great video.
That's the shit. I love that. He just
finds the worst. I want to say something about Colossal. Like, Colossal is like, I hate everything. Like, his content just seems to get better. I feel like his content has just gotten better over time. Like, it hasn't gotten worse.
I reckon I Hate Everything right now is one of the best, if not the best, YouTubers I watch. Like, him and
Colossal and iDubbbz are probably like the three up there, and to be frank,
I reckon,
and Max. Yeah, those are probably the five.
Definitely. I mean, the most recent video I Hate Everything made, the Not DreamWorks collection, I mean, that was so good.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like was Ralph the Movie Maker. I don't think Ralph the Movie Maker is funny.
I reckon, no, Ralph the Movie Maker, I think he's a good up-and-comer. He's just got to get more experience with movie reviews. And then he'll get there eventually.
There was one, I'm not going to say he's not completely funny. Like, he is funny when he wants to be, but I don't feel like he's not that funny. Like, I Hate Everything on the spot funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different. It's a different style of content, and it's an acquired taste. I mean, so many YouTube channels are an acquired taste. Mine's an acquired taste, definitely. I mean, my friend came around today with her boyfriend, and they wanted to watch one of my videos, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, okay, well, you guys, you should watch the top 10 saddest anime deaths.
Oh my gosh.
And they watched it, and she was like mortified. She couldn't believe it. She didn't even know it was my content. I'm like, this is me, this is my stuff. And she was just like thinking she didn't get the joke, like that it was, you know, that it was made to, you know, piss off weeaboos and stuff like that. So she was just like, it was like dead. She was watching it thinking, this is like the worst. She thought I was, you know how it's a parody. It's not meant to be taken seriously.
Yeah, at face value, yeah.
Definitely not meant to be taken at face value. She took it at face value.
Like, Colossal is crazy. No, I'm joking.
God.
I love Colossal's content, man. I think he is just as good as I Hate Everything. Like, I don't think his content...
He never uploads.
Yeah, he hardly Like, you watch the baited podcast. You watch the baited podcast with Colossus Crazy, Keem, and Anything for Views.
I've seen that a few times. I've had a gander at it.
What did you think of the baited podcast?
Oh, I thought it was good. It's just I don't know, some of the chats, like sometimes they can get into really heated arguments, and it's like really awkward. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know. Yeah, especially when he argues with Colossal over the dumbest thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
for
they
example,
can argue over the dumbest thing.
something like for example, in the iDubbbz podcast, they argued about how iDubbbz should give the money to Rice Gum, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Not Rice Gum, sorry, that iDubbbz should give the money to the fan who won the gift card giveaway from Rice Gum. That was the dumbest argument King made. But I do think Colossal made a pretty good counter argument with that when he says that fan the money if you're so rich, like, because it's so stupid, your logic. Like, so by King's logic that he pays people that he should pay the people who he does videos on. But that's what Colossal said, and it was well done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just looking at Rice Gum's channel. He was growing in subscribers so quickly before iDubbbz Content Cop, and it slowed down drastically.
He's still growing, but not as much.
No, he was getting like 200 subscribers, like every 2 weeks, or like 100,000 subscribers every few days, and now it's like it's gone down so much.
Yeah, but that's because because his fans are growing up, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
that'll happen for sure. This is so cancerous, all these thumbnails.
I heard Colossal make a video on Rice Gum. That'd be funny. Colossal did a video on Rice Gum. So
anyway,
funny,
yeah, sorry.
Yep.
I was just gonna say, like, very soon I gotta go, but say what you gotta say. Obviously, I'm gonna let you.
Like, I think one of my favorite Colossal videos is probably like the Lion Maker one when he rips the Lion Maker. I love that one.
That one's really well done, and the
like
Basherverse is the best one.
Yeah, the cuck that cried wolf. Yeah, the cuck that cried wolf.
Get this, Leafy, you know how he had the Ghostbusters theme in like one of his Keemstar roasts?
Yeah.
He ripped that off. Colossal is crazy.
I know, and Colossal didn't even call him out for it.
No, Colossal didn't give a fuck. I mean, he used the Ghostbusters thing at the end, and it works so perfectly with the Basherverse video. And Leafy just straight up ripped it off.
Colossal was friends with Leafy. Like, Colossal was friends with Leafy.
Yeah.
And that's
there wouldn't be that much. They wouldn't be friends really anymore. I mean, they were because they were both, commentary channels that were doing really well. But no way anymore. Anyway.
Like, Colossal said he still talks to Leafy. That's the thing, though. Like, even on the Beta podcast, he said he talks to Leafy, like, every week on Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, Colossal, I think, if he keeps uploading, I think he'll be like, I hate everything of the commentary community. Like, I think he'll be like that.
I hate everything. I mean, yeah, that's one consistent YouTuber.
If Colossal keeps doing that upload schedule, I think Colossal could be like, I hate everything, where he actually starts to make better content, and his content just doesn't get worse. But I think the reason why he probably does that is because he is probably worried about what he puts out, like Jontron. He is probably worried about what he puts out, what shit or not.
Yeah.
Jontron, where he's worried that he doesn't want to make a shit video.
Yet he's actually done that before. He did a paid thing, the Dungeon Keeper, whatever it was, the dungeon game, and it was one of the worst videos, like paid promotion videos I've ever seen by Jontron. He did it last year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was the biggest letdown. He hadn't uploaded for 2 months, and then he uploaded that video, and it was the biggest letdown ever.
Yeah, but I think with Colossal, I don't think he wants to upload shit. That's why.
No way. Neither does I Hate Everything. I mean, I Hate Everything's doing pretty well at the moment, but he doesn't have...
he's growing. Like, give it the next 2 to 3 years. I think he'll get up to 5 million subs.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, he can get up to 5 million. He can have a huge boost pretty soon, I reckon. I Hate Everything. All his videos now surpass 2 million views. I mean, what I'm looking here is the only videos that don't surpass... or that don't surpass 1 million, or that stay at the million mark, are like trying to watch, and then videos solely about himself. I mean, he's doing really, really well.
Yeah, like I think out of the next couple of YouTubers in the next couple of years that'll have that big audience like iDubbbz and all them, I think both Colossal and Alex will have that big like sub boost.
Yeah, trust me, dude. Trust me. Quality always beats quantity,
Yes,
and
quality
you know,
always beats the shit content. Like, give it 3 more years, bro. I reckon at the rate Logan and Jake keep going, bro, their channels will die off slowly.
Oh,
Like
yeah, of
Fuzi
course,
too.
of course. I mean,
Channels will die off slowly. Like Fuzi too. Their channels will die off slowly. Or
For
Vitaly,
sure.
they'll get exposed for something, like Vitaly did with the whole porno shit. Like they'll get exposed for something and they'll like die off. Like Vitaly is a great example. Like he got exposed. Like they ended up looking into his past and he did porn. Like back in the days before YouTube, he was making porn videos where he can't even get a hard on. Like the dude can't even get one. And it's so bad.
That was one of the funniest jokes of like about the whole exposed thing. Like everyone kept memeing that so much.
Yeah, it was so funny though. I told you they're not fucking gay.
They
It's
just
just
kept talking about how he couldn't crack a fart, and I was just, oh no.
I know it's fucked, but the problem is Vitaly kind of deserved it because he was doing scummy shit. Like he was doing that exact same shit like Joey Salads does, where he says everyone
Exactly.
is racist.
Oh, he
Where
was
he acts
worse.
like
And
everyone
the
is
guy, if you look
racist.
at him in his videos, he is such a prick of a guy. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I was about to review one of his old videos recently. He climbs the Hollywood sign, and the guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, I know he is. He's a prick. I hate the guy.
He treats everyday people, and even his crew, he treats like shit. And it's like, dude, do you seriously think you're gonna keep going in this business if you're a freaking dickhead to everyone? I mean, if you watch the video, he climbs the Hollywood sign, and the guy he's climbing it with, he's actually a complete prick to. It's insane. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
All right, I'll let you go, man.
Cheers, bye. Yeah, I gotta eat dinner. I mean, but no, this
Cheers,
was a
brother.
great chat, and cheers for having me on again, and thanks very much. And no, it was a good chat about YouTube stuff.
Yeah, no problem, man. All right, see you, man.
Thanks again. See ya.
See ya, boy. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. If you want to go check out Reese's channel, that'll be in the description down below. If you want to go check out Sam's movies, and if you want to go check out Media Treasure Trove, all their links will be down below. See you next time. Bye.